I think I want to start a YouTube channel only because I literally spend so much time on other people's YouTubes that I'm like, oh, my front door is crazy. Maybe I should start my own. I don't know. I keep getting told that I should. I don't know how I feel. You see all this lint on my shirt? I've tried to do it a few times now. But like every time I try, I don't. Every time I try, I never really like it. I don't like the way I sound or I say things. I'm just like, oh, that's cringy, you know? But I feel like a lot of YouTube is just about getting over your insecurities and like self-doubt and just like allowing people to find you and decide for themselves whether or not they like what you produce. So I don't know, but I guess this will be like a little introduction to who I am as a person. And the other reason why I didn't really want to do YouTube is because I'm like, well, everyone's doing it. And I used to have a friend in Brooklyn whose friend was also doing YouTube, and at that time I was going to start one, and then I found out that she was doing it and I was like, I don't want to be like you, so I'm like not gonna do it. So I keep allowing other people to, sorry, my teeth are stained from coffee and cinnamon because I had cinnamon oatmeal this morning and I had a cinnamon coffee this morning. So that's probably what you see, and I don't have yellow teeth, okay? Thanks. But anyway, so a lot of the things that kept me from doing YouTube were just like the fact that people in my life were also doing YouTube, and I was like, I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. Like, obviously I'm like very much hipster, I guess, and I really want my own personality, and I obviously that's not what a hipster is, but like I really want to be able to differentiate myself from people constantly, and I don't understand why I do that. I really don't understand why I do that, because everyone is doing the same things all the time. There is literally no way you can be different from everyone around you. So I'm just like, maybe stop being so insecure and just do what the fuck you want to do. But this is my living room. My kitchen right now is a mess, so I'm not gonna show you that. But this is Migi. She's just like a little pothos. Woo! She's a little pothos plant. This is Aphrodite. She is a peace lily. And then outside, let me get my big butt out of this chair. Outside we have I haven't really decided what I'm gonna name her yet, but Stella sounds like the best name for her, but she's there. That is a Monstera plant who hated being in my apartment. She literally started crying because she was in my apartment. And because, you know, when Monsteras don't like the environment that they're in, or they're lacking water, they literally cry from their leaves, will start like to produce water. And so I put her outside one day. She freaking loved it, thrived. One day I had to put all my plants outside. These two came back completely burnt. They still have like remnants of being burnt on them, like this one. So yeah, the Monstera or Stella is the only one that was completely fine. And so ever since then, she just like cries every time I bring her back inside. So I like put her back outside. But Migi is also thriving. This was a gift from my amazing sister, who's like my best friend in the whole world, and I love her so much. But she pushed me to even get plants because I wasn't gonna get them at first. I was like, no, like I'm super irresponsible. But I pushed myself and I got plants, and now they're doing really well. But my peace lily needs to be watered, so I need to put some water in her today. But she's doing pretty well. She's got leaves growing everywhere, but I think she needs to be repotted probably next month. But next month I'm also gonna buy fancier plant holders because these were really cheap. They were like $3 from Home Goods, but I want something super cute to go with the aesthetic of my apartment. So I'm trying to decide where I want to find plant pots and holders, because I saw some really cute ones at Home Goods, but hopefully they're still there. If they're not there, then we'll have to go another route, but they were like a basket. So I'm thinking about getting some from there. But yeah. I'm done talking now. It's like 5 minutes, so great. If I do anything later today, which I doubt, I will let you know. So I'm making some potatoes. I'm just flipping them over now. Basically, I just cut some variety pack of potato, the rest of a variety pack of potatoes that I had. And I cut them in half. Some of them I cut in quarters because they were a little bit bigger than the other ones. But I put some grapeseed oil over the top, some thyme, some oregano, some chili flakes. I didn't put salt or pepper, which I'm just realizing now. So I'll probably sprinkle some salt over them. And then some cumin and garlic salt or powder. So I think I'm just gonna grab some salt really quick to put that on there. I keep my salt in this. I also throw salt over my shoulder because I'm Creole and we believe in all that shit, you know? So, yeah. I'm gonna hold off on the pepper because I only have fresh cracked black pepper, and sometimes when it cracks, the pieces are just too big and I don't like it, so it's like really big chunks of pepper. Not really a fan, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh. Does anybody else have a pet peeve of like when you leave the microwave timer on and it just says press start the whole time and you can't see the time? One of my biggest pet peeves. I also need to turn my oven off so I don't burn these potatoes. So they're like pretty much done. I'm just crisping up the other side. Oh, this is also my, this is from Home Goods. I'm sorry, not Home Goods. What's it called? World Market. It's from World Market. I love it so much. It's just some door beads I bought for like, they were $50 at World Market, but I got them on sale. Don't mind my mop and broom. I got them on sale. This plus my couch over there. And together, the couch was $500, this was $50. I only paid $400 for both. So I don't know what kind of sale that is, but I got two for the price of one. So that was great. And this is just where my laundry room is, and it was like an eyesore for me. So I put this here so that when guests come, they're not like greeted by a dark black hole here. But through there's also a door to the bathroom for guests. So, but there's also a door in my room, so I just tell them to go through the room. The apartment's not that big, so not a huge inconvenience. But yeah, my kitchen is dirty right now, so I'm not gonna show it to you. Also, I have all this stuff here, which is like old college work that I feel like I'm so attached to because I put my whole heart and soul into some of those papers, and I'm having a problem parting with them because I love them. I'm really proud of the work I produce, and I feel like they might come in handy one day. I just don't have anywhere to put them because I had to make my apartment work from home friendly. So I moved the desk that was in my room, which was there in front of the tapestry. I put it there. I had to move it out here so I could work from home in some sunlight and have a better time with my rolly chair because it doesn't do so well. It's right here. It doesn't do so well on carpet. That's an eyesore, this right here. I'm sorry, but it just didn't work in here, so I had to put it out there. I like it a lot more too. I'm thinking about getting a bigger desk or putting this one on stilts so that it sits higher. And then all of my books and that stuff was on this bookshelf, but it just didn't look the same in here. And I have like what I call an anime corner, but it's really not. It's just like a things I like corner, which is just this painting I found when I was in college. I found it when I was in college, sitting under a tree, and it was a part of this like art finding thing where you found art and then you could take it home and all you had to do was post it on Instagram. So that's what I did. This is my book collection. These are just sociologists and Black art authors that I really love. And then I have a You Are Here New York City tour guide book that I bought, or that I got in a program I was in before when we went to New York City, my first time to New York City. This is my manga collection. It's very small because I don't have money, so I buy what I can when I can. But this Vagabond series, really fucking good. Okay, if you're into samurais and you like hot men with shirts off like me, this is great. This is a great series. It's just really about like triumph and things like that. So if you're interested, pick it up. This is a book I found at half price. It's called Bygone Badass Broads, 52 Forgotten Women Who Changed the World. I read these when I need inspiration, because sometimes you're like, I'm a bad bitch, but I don't know how to do that today. And then this, you're just like, these were bad bitches who went through some tough shit and came out on top still. So inspirational for me. It's in the manga collection because it just fits my personality. And there's nowhere else for me to put it really on the shelf. But these are the manga series for Alita. It's just the first two. I was gonna read them, never read them. I just really loved the movie. So I thought I'd pick them up when I saw them at half price, which half price is a secondhand bookstore. If you don't know, you can take your books there, sell them for money, and then they resell them to other people. Like a thrift store for books. Berserk, for some reason I only have the first book, but I definitely feel like I had two of them. So I don't know where the second one went, but Berserk is a fucking amazing series. If you haven't read it, and you only watched it, reading it is that much better. Like, the action in the movies are great, but I'm a sucker for some good graphics, okay? All right? Okay. And this is the Parasite manga. It's the first and second collection. These are hard to come by these days, and they're also really expensive. So I bought these in New York, and now they're just here. This, oh my god, I'm so excited to show you guys my mega collection, because this is just like all of the things I love. But this is an archive book for Studio Ghibli, and this is going over Totoro and I forget what this one's called. It's like the Firefly, something like that, something like that. But it's basically like the show notes. Here, let me try to show you guys. Oh, sorry, my dusty ass bookshelf. But basically, it just has like all of the different graphics from Totoro and god damn it, what's the name of that movie? I can't remember it. It's all in Japanese as well. Completely in Japanese. Anyway, you know what it's escaping me right now, but you know what movie I'm talking about. So, but yeah, it's got those two books, two movies in it, and it's basically like the director's notes and it has like all of the different covers that they were gonna do for the books. And then I found this really cool, I don't know what this is, but if anybody knows what this is, please tell me, because I think it's just the coolest little thing. It looks like some sort of ticket to something, like they maybe purchased this at like some event and then just like put it in there. I just think it's so great. I love this thing. I think it was an amazing find. It was also $30 at half price. It still has a sticker on it. I feel like that was a fair price, so I bought it. But you can see all of the different like covers that they had for the movies, and I think that's just beautiful. It's just amazing. And it just, yeah, this was an amazing find. I want to find more of them and collect them. So if you have one that you don't want, or if you know where I can find more of them, please let me know, because I would like to collect all of them. They're really great. They're probably really expensive though, like $50, $60, which I think is fine. Like if you're a Studio Ghibli fan, you know what's up, right? You know. Okay. Speaking of Studio Ghibli, I have all of these movies here. Arrietty, I thought I was gonna hate. Loved it. Ponyo, classic favorite. Howl's Moving Castle, cult classic. My Neighbor Totoro, we obviously know. And then those are the only ones I have. I have the first Insecure season series, the Avatar collection. Before it was on Netflix, you had to go and buy the collection. So diehard fans know what the fuck I'm talking about. Then I have Les Miserables, Kick-Ass, Oz, and Scott fucking Pilgrim on fucking Blu-ray. Please, you can't compete. You can't compete, guys. I'm sorry. And then obviously, maybe not so obvious to you guys, but I love Afro Samurai, and my dad gave me this because he's also a huge Afro Samurai fan, and he introduced me to the show. But basically, this is an anime about a black samurai in Japan in like some super futuristic dystopian society, and it's like everything I love. And I also have him on the back of my leg. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Boom. He's like my first huge tattoo that I bought during quarantine and got a tattoo. Then I have the Cosbys. Okay, these I got from an old professor, and I just feel like because it was such a staple in my life, I'm like debating, like I don't know if I should get rid of them or not. I know, we don't talk about it. And these are just my records. This one I'm really proud of. It's Scott Mascady. I fucking love Scott Mascady. Sorry, I'm so sorry. And then I have, well, the record's probably broken now, but then I have Diana Ross. I bought this one and another one at a Stoop sale in Brooklyn. I'm such a fucking hipster. And then I have Tribe Called Quest, sorry. But these I bought in a record shop in Philly, actually. So that was fun. Super fucking white, but pretty great prices. They were like $30 for both. These are just sociological books. This is Toni Morrison, who's also on my collection there. Crunk Feminist Collective, one of my favorite fucking books by some really badass black female writers. And then just some more things that I have there. Oh, something I'm also really proud of, I got for my birthday. Saitama! Fucking love that. He's like my favorite, but second favorite anime character of all time. So basically what I did, I went to Half Price Books again, and they had a bunch of old books and magazines, so I just picked up some of those, put them on here. I took everything out of them, and put the rip outs on here. This one just won't stay because it's like right above that, so it just takes it off every time. But I cut it up, put them on here, and absolutely love it. This is my pride and joy. Look, there I am again. We're on so many different dimensions, honestly. Fucking dope. But yeah, so that's what I did. If you want a tutorial on it, maybe I could do that for you. I still have some of the magazines I cut up and the books that I had. So if you want to try to find them for yourself, you can do the same thing. This I found. That's my apartment. I'm not going to show you my bathroom because it's dirty. So, yeah. Maybe if I do anything later on today, I'll definitely let you guys know. But I really feel like I'm going to be inside all day. I'm supposed to be working.